Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Just foul. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Benintendi gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and third, one away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with two outs instead of one. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. No runs, a hit, two left. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour. All the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the pitch.
Hey! Well,
hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. From the stretch. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Torres.
The shortstop, Torres.
First pitch on its way. Well, that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Torres is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Popped high in the air. Chavis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit to first. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-0 on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Yes, he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 to count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Called strike 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gio Urshela is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Helpful.
Left side, but well foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 29.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. DJ LeMahieu would be next. 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Three and 0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. Torres hit the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Mike Tuchman. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
Vasquez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Nope.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The third baseman, number 29.
First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Hit hard to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Devers trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're in front 4-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one.
In there, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton now. The pitch. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
And And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball. Fouled off. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready once again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at a high strike down so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Voit takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
This is line to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Forgot to count 1 and 2.
Misses, ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luke Voigt will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
now batting, the designated hitter, Tuckman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mike Tuckman. Here's the first pitch to him. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Bounce towards the second baseman, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here now is Rafael Devers. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 3.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I got 3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gardner going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go DJ LeMahieu. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Outside for a ball, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The right fielder.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Waver.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road. trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One and one.
The count's 1-1.
Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Chavis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Nathan Eovaldi. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to please get home safely.